welcome to your daily love reading for Thursday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to use 5 decks of cards for this reading today to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey. I'm going to bring in the beautiful Oracle of the Angels. I'm going to bring in the Animal Spirit cards, the Wheel of the Earth Tarot. I'm going to bring in Beyond Indigo's Divine Guidance and Healing cards and the Open Heart Oracle messages by Cat Cherry. So let's see what's going on. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. Very exciting right now. I do feel communication or the intention of it between now and the new moon. Your person is intending not only to reach out to you, but to tell you exactly how they feel, that they love you, that they've always loved you, that they are in love with you, and they want their actions and words to be in alignment. And that's why I did an extra reading yesterday and the same message came through. So let's see what's going on. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the energy around you today? What's the energy around them today? And what's the energy around the journey today? I feel it's that one sticking out there. And what animal is guiding you today and why? What animal is guiding you today and why? Straight out. What animal is guiding them today and why? And what animal is guiding the journey today and why? Or animals. A few coming out for the journey there. We've got the deer there for the journey as well, which is about having compassion, empathy, operating in your sensitive side. So remembering to try and see things from their point of view as well. So what's the energy that's coming through for you today? What's the energy around them today? What's the energy around them today? I definitely feel it's that one. Any other cards for them today, please, angels? No? Any energy around the journey? What do we need to know for the journey today? So again, I feel there's this preparing to reach out and maybe not quite finding the courage just yet. So give them time to reach out because they will. It's their intention. So what's the guidance for you today? There it is. What's the guide than that one? What's the guidance for them today? And what's the guidance for the journey today? What's the guide? I really love like the circle cards, but they're very hard to kind of shuffle. There we go. And what's the guidance for you today? What do you need to be aware of? What about them? What's the guidance for them today? And what's the guidance for the journey? Thank you, angels. Very clear coming out. Okay. So first of all, the message for you today is, I do want to return to you. So this is what you need to know, okay? Because this is what you need to be aware of. They want to return to you because you may be still questioning this. You may think, well, that message about them wanting to reach out this month is for others, not for me. And the message is, if you're watching this reading, if you're connecting with this guidance today, they do want to return to you. So you have to have faith in that and trust in the love that you share. And know that they have the absolute capability and ability of doing this. So it's about you having faith in yourself as well, enough to take that step back to allow them to come to you. Because I feel this is a message from them to you. I do want to return to you. They do want you. They do want to come back to you. They do intend to do that. So if there's any doubt still there after all the information we've been sharing, you've got to let that go. So you've got higher consciousness. Your higher consciousness knows that you belong together, that the universe is bringing you together. Your higher consciousness knows that they want to return to you. It's only the ego that gets in the way because the ego wants things now. So your ego may be saying, well, they haven't done it yet, or why isn't it happening right now? Or maybe coming up with 100 reasons to doubt this when your higher self knows the truth. And this is also a huge message about a new beginning. Now, they give me the number 1 there connected with believing. Because if you're seeing 111, 111, that's your sign to believe. If you're seeing 1111, the universe is asking you to make a wish and believe. To believe, and then you receive. So this is really about you connecting with your intuition and your higher self to know and remember the truth that they are going to reach out to you because they do want to return to you. Now we've got the Cobra coming through. So I definitely feel you're waiting for this message, or you're waiting for this communication. You're wanting this to happen. Now the first thing I'm connecting with the Cobra is we've got the snake energy, and it's the wood snake. So remember, the wood snake is creating the way to shed the skin. And I feel this also you being ready and in the right energy to receive this return, to receive this communication. So ask yourself the question, have I shed the past? Have I released the past? Have I let go of my own resentment? Have I forgiven things? Have I forgiven myself? Have I forgiven them? Am I ready? So I feel this also about you asking yourself the question through your higher self, am I ready for this return? Am I ready? If you received a message right now, what would you do? If you got a knock on the door right now, what would you do? So become the observer of your own journey. There's also a lot of passion and fire in this too. So I'm feeling that, the desire, you're feeling this desire. You're feeling the need. Maybe you're feeling a bit cold about them because they've been cold towards you. So I feel that needs to be released. But this is definitely a huge sign of power. You know, cobras are very powerful beings, very powerful creatures, and you are very powerful. And you're being reminded of that in this card. You know, your higher consciousness knows the truth. But I feel that you're waiting. You're waiting for this return because you know it's coming. But it's never about waiting, remember, and sitting around and looking at your clock. It's about living your life, being strong, being yourself. The guidance for you is go within. You know when you go within, they want to return to you. And you know they're going to. That's their intention. I do want to. I do intend to return to you. This is what I want. This is what I want to do. I want to prove to you that you can trust me. So when you go within, you know this is the truth. And we've got good vibes only. So again, I feel the cobra is reminding you to raise your vibration to operate in these good vibes only. And if you were connecting with the energy of yesterday, maybe you wrote that poem yesterday, or you were visualizing, and now you feel like, yes, this is happening, I know within. And when you go within, you're able to focus on the good. You're able to raise your vibration and to know that you are the only one for them and that you bring good vibration and good energy into their life. It's not over between you. And I feel those of you who are sitting here thinking it's over, they're married or they're getting married or they're with someone else or they've said goodbye or they've walked away or in separation or whatever it is, it's not over between you. There's no need for you to grieve the loss of them because they haven't gone anywhere. They live within you. When you go within, you remember that they do want to return to you. So that I feel with this Ten of Swords, it's about the cycle of separation ending. So what is ending is separation. Now, yes, there may still need to be a karmic ending or a big change in their life or a big change for you to actually be together in a relationship. However, they are ending the silence. They're going to break the silence because they're going to return to you. And they are fighting with that right now, as are you. So this is also about the ego and the higher self fighting. Well, guess what? The higher self will win. This is like love and fear fighting. And love will win. So you may feel it's all a bit like fighty right now. There's a fight going on. You may feel a battle going on within them, an internal battle, but love will win. And that's why they will come to you. And I love that we've got the Knight of Cups here because when I did the members reading yesterday, this card came out for what they are hoping for, that they can open up to you. And this is what you're hoping for, their return. So really this card is with this card, I want to return to you. And this is them returning to you. Even if there's been conflict, even if there's been an inner battle going on, I'm seeing this battle here as love against fear. Higher self, higher consciousness, which we've got here, against ego. And guess what will win? The love, the higher consciousness, the intuition. Because that's how it should be. So if you're fighting against yourself right now, breathe. And have faith because they are going to come to you because that's their intention. And you may well be fighting against yourself right now because you know that they need to come to you. You feel that now, whether you've reached out, because they were manifesting that, remember. So not long ago, you may have reached out. You may still be waiting for a response or reply. So you may be fighting with yourself. Maybe you need to forgive yourself, thinking, why did I do that? You followed your heart. It's okay. But I feel this is about you trusting now that they are returning to you, which they are. So what they are saying is, fears are getting the best of me right now, because you might be saying, well, okay, you want to reach out to me, why haven't you? You want to return to me, why haven't you? And they're saying the fear is just getting the best of me right now. And that's why we've got this inner battle going on. That's why you may feel like it's over when it isn't. If you go within, you remember the truth. So they are saying to you, The fear is getting the best of me right now, that's all. I know that you are heaven's door. And you've got believing dreams. So they are having very vivid dreams about you right now, where they are showing themselves that they can take action by walking through the door. So I feel in their dreams, they are exploring this connection with you. They are moving towards that door, towards you. In their dream, they may open a door and they're living with you, or they're knocking on your door, or they're coming to you in that way, because heaven's door is the door to their freedom, their happiness, and that's being with you. It's like heaven on earth with you. It's a dream. It's a wish fulfillment. And they are believing in this dream right now because they're being shown that in dreams. So yes, fear is getting the best of them, but the love will conquer the fear. And that's the big message coming through. So the 44 there, 444, I feel they are being shown angel numbers, 444, that they are being protected. So remember, your journey is in divine timing, so you can't force this. Now, they give me the furthest timeline out for everyone watching. And we've got 2027. So between now and 2027, they're going to be walking through heaven's door. Heaven's door is to you. That means some of them it's going to happen quick. Some of them it's going to take a bit longer. But I feel the majority of you watching this today will be in union by 2027. And it's very likely this is all happening in the physical feelings you're having and the things you're being shown physically now. So you're being shown it now, the preview of what's to come. So it's like they are saying, believe in this dream, we are going to be together. This is a big sign of change, what's coming in, because they want to walk through heaven's door. Now, we've got the spider for them. So it's amazing we've got the cobra for you and the spider, okay, because cobras and like snakes and spiders are like, people can be afraid of that. But you don't be afraid. The spider is coming through as a sign that they're putting a plan into place. So I'm seeing this spider like the web. They're creating the web. Something's being woven right now. And I spoke about that in yesterday's reading, something being woven. So first of all, the spider is a huge sign that the universe has got their back. And there is divine intervention taking place because it's truly meant to be. And they are working through their fears. They are overcoming their battles. They are planning things to be able to come forward. And the spider waits for the right time. It lies in wait for its prey to get stuck in the web. So I feel this is a big message about them waiting for the right time. And then they're going to come forward. Now, they're definitely plotting and planning here. We've got the King of Swords. So they're also very frustrated because they're waiting and the fire is burning in them and they feel like they need to wait, or they are planning, or they're preparing. So if I was connecting with an animal, I'm seeing a panther in my mind that they're waiting and then they're going to pounce forward because they are very turned on to you right now. It's like he's polishing his sword there. So you imagine what that means. Keeping it PG. Okay, so there's a lot of passion there when they're on their own, when they're thinking about you, fantasizing about you. They are definitely wanting you in that way. And the sword is also the sword of truth. So they obviously want to communicate the truth. But I feel Archangel Michael around them, giving them the strength to be able to cut out their fear, to cut their karmic ties, to speak their truth to others, to do what they need to do. So they are planning on this. They're getting the urgency. The fire is the urgency that's burning in them to take action. And the fire is the passion for you and the need to take action to be with you, because it's all connected with their spiritual growth and how they're able to find peace. So they need to find peace with the how they're going to do this, so they can do this to be able to return to you. That's what they're going to do. So what you need to understand is the universe is showing you that they do want to return to you, and they will. They're just struggling with fear. And it's all part of their spiritual growth. It's all part of their spiritual journey to overcome that fear. So you're waiting like the cobra. And also they also see you as a bit deadly. So they're afraid as well that you may reject them or push them away. But they're trying to find peace with the process right now. So the energy around the journey is sometimes I feel so much for you, I have to pull away. So that's why they have pulled away. That's why they're finding it hard to open up. Because when they're around you, they feel so much. So they've got to get ready and strong enough to be able to come forward so they don't pull away again. So when they open up to you, they tell you the truth. They admit their feelings and show you the love. Because all they want to do is love you And this is like Jesus coming through saying, love one another. Forgive me fear, let go of the fear and just love one another, love each other. Love one another as I've loved you. So it's also about being kind, and that's why you got the deer coming through. Okay, I saw the deer, where was it when it came out? The deer. Okay, so the deer is about kindness, it's about gentleness, compassion, empathy. It's really about operating in the fruit of the Spirit. So I feel this is Jesus coming into the journey, and I'm going to bring Jesus cards in as well to bring a message at the end, because I feel Jesus is coming through saying, love one another as I have loved you. Be kind to each other. Don't hold on to negatives and fear. Well, that card just flew out. So I just picked the deck up and that card come out. So I definitely need to bring that one through. And this one is, according to your faith be it unto you. Because it keeps the fire burning. When you keep the fire burning of faith and you believe, you're going to have your happy ever after. And Jesus is saying, look at this, nothing shall be impossible unto you. So when you believe, when you have faith, you receive. When you have faith, it moves mountains in your life. And remember, yesterday we spoke about blockages being lifted. So Jesus is saying to you, stop doubting this love. Just be in the energy of love. And the source of life, the flow, be in the flow of life. Remember, God is your source. With God, all things are possible. And that's what Jesus is saying to you today. So you will have your source of life. And this means that they see you as the source in their life. And you get your connection with heaven right, and that brings everything in. But this is about flow as well, going with the flow. And we've got the horse coming in as well. So the horse is about freedom, them finding the time to approach you, the freedom of mind to be able to show you how they feel, the peace in their mind to express themselves to you. It's also a huge sign of the horse, which is next year, the year of freedom. 2026, 2027 we've had coming through. So again, big shifts and changes moving forward. Now, let me just see. I'm sure I did check and I've forgotten. So I'm just going to check what the Zodiac sign for 2007. Let me just check what it is for 2027. What year is it? Okay, the year of the goat. Okay, so this is interesting because 2027 is the year of the goat, and the goat is a sign of adventure. Okay, it can also be connected with Capricorn, but I'm connecting with adventure. Adventure's coming in. Freedom leading to adventure. This is huge. This is a huge sign. The snake is sorting things out, creating a way for adventure, mission, freedom, power. So again, I'm feeling this is something coming, moving forward, 2026, 2027. And we've got soul food. So the soul food is the source of life. Drinking from the cup of love, drinking from the cup of life, being grateful, connecting with God, connecting with the angels, feeling your connection with the source, and your food for their soul. So you get your food from heaven, your soul food, you get filled up from above, and they get filled up with you. So this is a huge sign about the way you fill each other up and the way you connect. Now, we've got temperance because patience is power here. You're waiting for the right time. They're waiting for the right time. In other words, they're waiting for the right time to come to you. You're waiting for them to come to you. Now, it's not about waiting, as I said, it's about living life, enjoying life to the full and filling up your own cup with soul food and the source of life itself, being grateful for everything, remembering how amazing life is, and focusing on things that lift you up inside and things you enjoy doing. But this is a huge sign that patience is power. They need to wait for the right time, and you have to trust that they're going to come in at the right time. And we've got the hyena. And I feel this hyena is also about the way the connection is going to be. There's going to be more laughter, more playful energy, more fun. And it's going to be genuine. It's not going to be wearing a mask. Because a lot of the time they perhaps act like the funny person. You know, like everything's funny when it isn't. You know, like they are acting like they're wearing that mask, you know, coming across as a comedian. But this is also about them feeling like a clown. They don't want to clown around anymore. They don't want to mess you around. They want to be honest and open with you. But I feel the hyena, when I'm connecting with it in this element, is definitely as we've moved from the full moon to the new moon. So there's a definite shift occurring with this moon cycle as well. But I feel the hyena is coming because they're coming in packs. So this is why it's all going to happen collectively. you know, the hyenas and the pack. So I definitely feel collective masculine energy moving forward. And I feel feminines flocking together like birds of a feather to feel safe and understood and heard. But I'm feeling this is about a lighter energy, like more laugh time, fun, joy. So even though the hyena really isn't a fun creature to be around, what I'm feeling is it's showing you that this is going to get easier. And that's really what I'm connecting with. That's why patience is power. This is worth waiting for. So trust the love. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.